giving change, they can't keep calculating manually because this will actually cause the traffic. That is why any amount the cashiers inputs as paid amount, the system records it and then actually tells the cashier how much balance they have to give to the customer. So the cashier doesn't have to think about the balance. They just input how much the customer has paid, and then the system will give them how much balance they're supposed to give them. And that is the section for the upper layer. Now you notice that by bill payment amount, we have a button over here with an information icon. Now when you click on it, it actually gives you a breakdown of the payment, and I'm going to explain to you why this breakdown is necessary. Now someone has a bill of 100 cities, okay? They walk into your shop, they have a bill of 100 cities, and they come to the counter and say, oh, I've picked ABC, total is 100 cities, but I have 60 cities cash and I'm going to pay 40 cities Momo. You as a business person, you can't tell the customer to go and withdraw the money and come. That space will actually like waste your business. So what we do is a cashier is allowed to take multiple payments on a specific transaction. So if a bill is 100 cedis and the cashier records cash 40 cedis, the system will not cash the bill. It will be waiting for the total amount to be up. And then when you enter Momo 60 cedis, now the system will give you a breakdown of how much has been paid, and then will process the bill, and on the receipt it will signify each payment method and how much has been paid. So that is the summary of the top layer, and then we come to the left pane over here. The left section over here, if you look at the top, its title, we have select category over here. When you click on it, you get to see categories of items, and this is where you actually filter for your items. Now, when you have a category like bakery and you click, the system automatically populates the category window with a list of items only from bakery. So it makes it easy for you to actually filter, select items, and then add them to carts. Now, if you also select, like, let's say, change it to like meat and poultry, it shows you items. And every item card, what you notice is we have the name at the top, like this is bones and waste. And then we have the price, how much it's sold for. So also when a customer comes and wants to buy something and says, oh, I need to buy bones and waste, how much is it per kg? You don't have to memorize the prices in your head as a cashier. You just search for it and then you get the price. But this is not comfortable way of searching for it. So I will take you in this same video how to properly search for pricing. But this is just to explain to you why that layout exists and then why the section is. And when you come to our right pane over here, we actually have SN, which is like serial number. We have description, quantity, and cost, and then we have this yellow button over here. Now, whenever you add an item to cart, in Venta POS, we have 3 ways of adding an item to cart, and I'll take you through all those ways. Whenever you have an item to a cart, the item gets displayed in a cart for the cashier to also make reference to. The customer can ask you, how many items have I added so far? You should be able to reference to and tell them how much their bill is. Now, that is why we display this data into the cart for you to have a view of. So every item will show a line number, the description, that is the name of the product, and the barcode beneath it, and then how many pieces is the customer buying and how much is the total bill. Now this yellow button over here, it connects you to Venta Hub. So if you are a business, now one thing I want to make clear is Venta POS is a standalone software, just that it integrates to Venta Hub. So it is not required to have Venta Hub and Venta POS. You can have only Venta POS and run your shop smoothly. But if you need additional features to actually make your shop, your business, a complete business and logics, and also all the implementations we have available, that is where we come in with various integrations. Now we have an icon over here called order management. Okay, we have a separate service, an app which is for ordering, online ordering, called VenGO. And what VenGO does is you can share a link to your shop to a customer on VenGO. It is like your separate e-commerce, your dedicated website where your catalogs are displayed. And then a customer will go through your catalog and make an order. Now, when the customer makes an order, the order is being managed in Venta Hub. So a customer opens VenGO, looks for your shop, or you send them a link to your shop, they browse through your